Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Frederick, you know me as Keanomy, and we are back in Sweet Transit today. We have a small issue. This station cannot really keep up with all of the clothing that we need. So to resolve that, we need to build another station. The hope I was having was to have it over here. So we technically have two options. Either we expand this station this way or out this way. But I think the easiest way is just to add it here. So we can actually get more guys into here, because a lot of this traffic is just waiting for these guys to kind of leave. And they're not getting filled up because the actual stuff that we need is sitting here and here to be producing clothes, as well as these two are also full of cotton that needs to be turned into clothes. And we have even more here. So that is something that we need to kind of solve fairly shortly, I would say. So I think the easiest way is just to go here with it. This intersection, I think, is going to be the best option to use for that. Another thing, we are also needing some more people over here in Nur Sultan, mainly because, yeah, same issue as before, we're having a lot of people just standing around, and we only have two stations here actually, so we need one more, and we also need a little bit more work for these guys to do, as opposed to previous times around. Luckily they do have a lot of potatoes, so they're not running low on anything other than clothing. Now that clothing should be resolved as well, we should see an improvement there as well. So let's start over here in Clypedia, as my game freezes for a little bit. And what we are going to do is probably just add another station. So if we add... Actually, that's a really easy way to do it. What if I do this? What if I just put this guy right here? That's almost impolitely easy. Could we do that? What if I slam this down here? We can have a double station here. So yeah, if we do this, we should be able to get another station onto here. Which will be the exact same name as this one. And they should be able to share traffic between themselves. So if we go there, and then we'll build a road that goes... Let's see, we want to have these guys be able to pass like this. Right, you can't do that. And then we're gonna have the walkway into here. And since it's a cargo station, we don't actually need the road itself to reach all the way. We can easily just have the station right there, and that is perfectly fine. So we'll do this. We'll name this one cargo in, and then we'll name this one cargo out. So one will handle when cargo comes in, and one will handle when cargo comes out. And then we're gonna have you go... we're actually gonna need to drag you out a little bit and then go this way. So when we get to here, we can have you passing over the first lane and then into the second. And the reason I'm not putting it up against here is because otherwise they can actually stop there to unload as well, which is not what we want. We're actually gonna have to try to get through this as well somehow. So I need to go over this guy. It will still clog up if either station becomes full. So that's something that I guess I have to be aware of. But otherwise, it should be all good. Very good. So then we just need to change everything that goes into here and out to there. So these guys are going to change from cargo out to cargo in. Is there anything else that goes into this? I guess all of these should kind of go here as well, because they're also coming in, so technically that makes sense. Now we should have a lot more space for guys to go back and forth here. Which means that we should be doing a lot better with the amount of trains that we have seen standing around here. And then we can do some shrubberies here as well. Okay, well, that should at least get Lipedia out of here. And this kind of fills up now with everything that comes in, and then that will be put out through here regardless if the station itself is full or not. What else do we want to do? Well, North Sultan more or less has the same issue. Not to the same extent, but I'd rather tackle it now than later on. So let's get this situated as well. I want to have you go this way, all the way out to there. And then we're going to have, I think, a double station here. Makes sense? So we'll get you to go this way. Put the station on the edge. And then we are going to delete this. And then we are going to have you fill these up as well. Make a copy of all of this. And then we just fill this up just like the other stuff. Like that. Put some of you guys in here. I wonder if we need to connect to the direct station now, or is this enough? No, we actually have to still connect. Because you don't have to... with these, you can actually connect directly to it like this, and it will expand the reach of the station. But you still need to connect it to the station house, apparently. Which, of course, I messed up, because this is not how you do that. Let's set this up, and then we'll demolish it and redo it on the other side as well. I think right there should be good. We just needed one more tile, so... yeah, now we can reach to the station. Okay. Good, good, good. Let's go there. And these... can't do it over a signal, unfortunately. So like that. These two... that connects to you. So yeah, if you look at this guy, it wouldn't actually reach that far over here if it wasn't because it was connected here. That is my understanding, but I could be wrong about that. Okay, so what are we going to do with this one? Well, this one is also going to be for cargo, is the plan. And I think, can we get this to do the same? We will not be able to, okay. So in that case, I want to be able to have you go as far out as possible. Something like that. We then fit two of you guys like this. I think we should be able to there and then through here. Yeah, this works. Okay, so the plan is to have another intersection, I think, right here. That station can use alone. That will come from these guys. So 1, 2, 3, and then that guy, and then this. And this should give us quite a lot of space, actually. So we have incoming there. That should go to these. Yes. Which is just any of these two, right? Yeah. I don't actually need this one. No, I don't. I cancel you. This guy can literally just do this. Then we can have you go a little bit tighter as well. And you are going to go there and then around here and out into that. Okay, so this one should be our Sultan station. And this one should be North Sultan cargo. And then we just need some signals. So this should split out cargo even more. Which is kind of exactly what we need. I don't think I need that. So let's do it that way. So we won't have a bunch of standstills. So once something is standing still in this game, it will stand still forever. It will slow everything down. So you, these two, you, these two. Yeah, that should be pretty good. I'm not sure if I should use a recalculation signal here, maybe. Still not 100% certain how this recalculation works, but I guess it wouldn't hurt to have it there at least. Then it will just recalculate once it gets there, if it can get into any of the other lanes, I guess. That should be perfectly fine. So we're gonna move all of you guys over to the cargo one. That guy. And we're gonna move all of you guys over to the cargo one as well. And you are gonna be there. Oh, North Sultan cargo. It's a bit of a mess now that we have just changed it around, but it should in the long run be better. Now as everyone is trying to get out from North Sultan, it's a bit of a standstill right here. As they are trying to kind of switch lanes constantly. That should be everything. I don't think anything goes here now that shouldn't be here. Station platform. 4 trains, or travelers, or laborers. Yeah, that's good. And we're getting more wheat in here so we can produce even more bread. Things are looking on the up and up. Good, good, good. How did this turn out? We almost have no backlog here now. Look at that. That is good. I like it. How is our wood going? We are actually bringing all of the wood out of here now. So that's good. And we're keeping up with our upkeep. And it looks like they are not really running out of fuel as they're going here either. So yeah, even wood looks really good. Maybe stone is the next thing we need to look into as it kind of slows down now, it looks like. We're having how many trains doing wood? Or stone? 5 trains. How much stone do we have here? It's more or less full, so we could actually add some for that, but we need another station then. Maybe we should do the same here with in and out. I'll go Philadelphia cargo. We'll call you in, and we'll call you out. Out. So like that, and then these, I think I'm just gonna leave these going across each other, see how that goes. If it doesn't work, we'll build some sort of contraption to allow them to cross over at some point. I think we're gonna try to make it so that they are leaving, crossing over the same track, so to say. These guys will just do that, and you will do... Ooh, that doesn't work. Okay, let's see if we can fix that. Something like this, and then down there. That's better. Into there. Do this. You. Yes, you. Very good. Connect that backwards. That's the way we want to do it. And then signals on that. It actually already has signals. Okay. So that should be what we need for that. And you guys should be for incoming instead. So Chicago in. Chicago. Philadelphia in, of course, is what we're needing. Same thing with you. Cargo in. You are also cargo in. Because now it will be easier to identify what is actually going wrong if something happens. You can see if we're having like way too many trains putting stuff into the city instead of out. Okay, I think I moved everything over to where it needs to be. We just have the cut stone here now. And the cut stone is back to full. So I think that was just a short temporary downside, I was about to say, but lowering of the productivity there. Yeah, it actually looks really good. Okay. All right, what does it look like down here? We have still quite a lot of, actually a lot of bread. Actually do have a lot of bread down here. Okay. Same thing with potatoes, there is quite a lot as well, and we have even more bread coming here now. Okay. Maybe I can sell one of the bread trains then, if we're having that much bread. I don't think we need that. I don't think we need that. What does it look like over here? These guys are having quite a lot of potatoes. You get enough of everything else? Yes, maybe a little bit low on the coal. We have new coal coming in here. So that's fine as well. And even more coal here. Here comes clothing, and then we're filling up on more bread. Yeah, I think we are in a good-ish situation now, at least. You look like you are filling up halfway decent as well. Maybe bread could be improved a little bit. Potatoes, it looks like we are actually getting the majority of the time now. This is the downside of this. They keep doing this like dance between themselves, where one is going to the left and then that one is going to the right, and they'll continue doing that for like ever. So if you have these kind of crossings, I did discuss it in the comment section as well. These crossings are good up to a point where you have too many of them. This is probably too many of them. Having two of these at the same intersections, eventually when trains go like next to each other, they won't actually see. He changes lane for no reason, and this guy just has to stop. So the more of these intersections, they're good for trains to be able to pass slower trains, but they also cause a lot of slowdown. Trains go slower when they're passing these intersections, and they are also very, very often holding back trains that are behind them. Just like this. There's no reason for this guy to actually go over on this route. It's just because when he went in here, there was someone else on this route, which made it to him as if this route is a better option for him to go on. Same thing for this guy, he chose to go over on the left side because this route already had a train on it, even though he could have just followed that train. So yeah, there is a quite clear downside to having these intersection. Here we have it again. He will go past, this guy has to stop, and then he will go over to the other side again. I hope that explains my conversation in the comments down below in the last video as well. to some extent. Okay, so what are we going to do now? Well, we have kind of solved all of our 3 cities now. They are all kind of working as expected and probably as good as they will ever be working at the moment. Next up, we actually need to start working on clay. That's also the one mission that we have available right here. Regarding these, I think we're kind of fine. We have some complaints about not having enough workers, but again, not sure I can do too much about that unless I want to expand these to be able to build a little bit more, maybe. That could be something I'll do eventually, I guess. Let's do this, put you there and remove you. That way we can have you go here and there. See if we can put some more housings on this, maybe. Like that, and that's about everything that we can do there. Sort of a puzzle game to be able to put down houses the most efficient way in this game, which I actually find quite fun. And then we need water, which we should have built it here. Okay, that's fine. Put that down. Put some greenery here as well. Put it there for now. We need the stone roads here soon as well. Still don't have enough workers here. So we'll continue another one, I guess. That guy will not be connected. Unless we do something here to connect him. There. And then we get water. How is our wood looking? Or our stone? Stone is fine. Wood is close to not fine. But I do think we're shipping everything out at least. Yeah, sort of. Yeah, we're actually having a lot of it just standing there at the moment. Not enough fuel. That is the bread guys from Noor. Those keep having issues from down here. I'm noticing. I wonder if it's just because they can't reach it or if there's another reason to it. I wonder. So you are... No, they can clearly reach. Is there an issue with the loading here? Visit coal mine? No. No, it's actually just fine. Alright then, it looks like Philadelphia is at least doing alright now. They are constantly at 7,000 and it looks like we actually do have the majority of things here, so... Maybe a little bit low on clothing, but we have 7 trains doing that at the moment, so I'm not gonna bother with that. Instead, we're going to build another city! Yay! How nice! We're going to build up a city down here that we're gonna use to produce clay and eventually steel. Will not be produced by the same city, because I want a new city for everything today. That is my goal here. We will build one up here for steel and we will build one down here for clay. So let's start with clay. I'm gonna need a city. The range of this city can be something like that. Islamabad. Sounds very East European, I guess, or something towards that. We wanna probably go this way first, yeah. Let's go straight up and build a station right here for people. Let's build a cargo station right over here. Just like that, and then you are gonna have your... These, cover that. this guy will go to there, and then we will continue with these jumping over. That should be pretty good. I call all of my passenger stations just station, if you haven't noticed, and then we call these either cargo, or if they are something else, then we call them like cargo in and cargo out, depending on how much I think I'm gonna need. Let's go with cargo. I do think we're gonna need an in and out here as well, but I think we're gonna put another one on this end if that's the case. We're gonna have the station go down along the water line, and then it's going to connect up here somewhere. So an intersection probably over here makes a lot of sense, and then having one here as well. Yeah, we'll go here, we'll go something like there. Connect you guys to go there, and then up towards this, and you should go that. These are too big technically. We don't need that much. Okay, so I think that should be it. Everything that we need for them to be able to get into the stations. And then we just need to allow them to get out as well, which we'll do with a few more of our... See, you will go there, cross over there maybe. Okay, so that is the initial setup for Islamabad. We still don't have any people living here, but that's fine. We don't need that. They'll come eventually once we actually build houses for them, apparently. That will be just fine. And then we can go here, we can go across this to there. Yes, we can have some fishing and some things like that around here as well. And then we have the cargo station, we have our actual station. Everything is kind of joining together with somewhat good looking intersections at least. And then it's connecting to the main route that will continue up along the shoreline up to here. So let's see if we can actually get these guys out of here without too much of a hassle. So we want to have 3 between each of these. Right there, and then you will go there. Yeah, that's good. This is going to be the longest route we've built so far. That's nice. Here, all the way down through this and into... No, still further to go. So these routes are 49 times 10, so almost 500 tiles long. Just to the first intersection that we're still not really using. That's kinda crazy. I like it. It is like super far along the shoreline here. Just never ends. And then we get to here, and then there's a little bit further to go until you get to the actual intersections or the actual access points. Okay, so that's good. Let's see if we can actually get some housing in here as well to bring in some people. We're gonna go with the normal, probably 10 housing. On either side. And I do think here we are going to need some craftsmen eventually. The second tier for laborers, which is gonna be interesting. So then we get Can't really get that just yet. Okay. That's unfortunate. I was kind of hoping that would be an option. No, it is. Okay. Apparently they are organically growing as well, the cities, as people move in. This is nice. We'll get you there, we'll get you here. Get another one here and another one right there. And then we have two in the middle that doesn't get anything. Good for you. Let's go there instead then. Something like that maybe. Yeah, that'll do. That's a good start for them. And then they probably do want to have some fish and things like that. So this guy can go here. We'll go fisheries. That's not what I wanted. I wish you could drag the fisheries to allow them to fish on multiple places, or what you want to say. You could like expand them by dragging instead. And then you there, you there. That should be pretty good. And now we can build a bridge so we can connect that. And that is everything connected. Very, very, very nice. Islamabad is getting some food. Very good. You're not missing anything so far. Should have some markets eventually. Let's go there and let's go maybe here. That's food for the majority of them, and I think that looks pretty good. So in the next episode we can set up Islamabad to start producing the clay that we need. That is the next step in our move here. There's a lot of people complaining about not having work. That's to be expected. We lack some efficiency as well. I guess we can solve that pretty quickly. If nothing else, we can solve that so we don't have too many issues. Otherwise, we are just lacking some workers and some things like that. General looks pretty good. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you did, then click that like button. If you want to see more of this, then of course you can always follow and subscribe, I guess it's called. And if you do, I guess I'll see you next time. Thank you so very much. Bye bye everyone.